The information shared on the Self-Care with Gene Edelman podcast, including the Kitchen with Gene series, is intended for informational and educational purposes only. It is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Please consult your doctor or qualified healthcare professional before beginning any diet or nutrition plan to ensure it is appropriate for your individual health needs and circumstances.
Hi, I'm Gene Edelman. For decades, I've been a student of the healing arts: Reiki, traditional Chinese medicine, homeopathy, acupuncture, plant-based, and macrobiotic cooking. Join me on this journey and hear my thoughts of the week. Welcome back to the kitchen. Happy September. I hope you had a wonderful summer of grilling and sharing wonderful meals and creativity with friends and family. I hope you've enjoyed soups and salads and wonderful grilling and marinades. But now, as we begin to end our summer and pick up our busy school season, I want to talk about late summer's bounty and share a couple of dishes. So today I want to share some gentle thoughts, a few delicious ideas for nourishing ourselves during these beautiful golden days of late summer. This is a sacred time of transition. The sun is still warm, but the light begins to soften, and nature is still abundant and overflowing with fruits and vegetables and herbs. And we still have the best before the quiet of autumn and cooler weather settles in. This is a perfect moment to pause and to realign and to nourish ourselves with food and rhythms of the season. So let's take a deep breath together. Let's inhale and exhale, and let's settle in to the kitchen. Today I'm offering 3 simple plant-based, gluten-free recipes to celebrate late summer. Grab your September recipe downloads at selfcarewithgene.com. They're not just meals, but little rituals, moments of grounding and gratitude. The first recipe is very simple, but can be so delicious: an heirloom tomato basil salad. This is absolutely the taste of summer and sunshine, because all these months, these wonderful tomatoes have been just absorbing all that beautiful sun and warmth, and now we get to enjoy them on our dinner or lunch plate. So take a few ripe heirloom tomatoes and arrange them on a platter. Sprinkle with a little bit of sea salt, a little pepper if you wish, and some torn fresh basil. Drizzle with some olive oil and a splash of balsamic vinegar. Let the salad sit for a few minutes, because that's when the salt will help draw out the juices and all that wonderful flavor, and it actually becomes a natural dressing. So enjoy this beautiful dish slowly with a piece of toasted sourdough. It's a wonderful, simple dish to nourish our heart and our soul. It's a nice side dish to a dinner or an option for lunch. Next, how about some zucchini? How about we grill some zucchini with a light lemon tahini sauce? Yum! Zucchini is just bursting off the vines right now as we begin to move into the cooler weather. But when we grill it, it actually brings out its natural sweetness. So let's wash and slice our zucchini lengthwise. Let's brush it with olive oil and grill it until it's tender and golden. For the sauce, let's whisk together some tahini, lemon juice, maybe some garlic, a little bit of warm water, and some sea salt. Drizzle that over the warm zucchini and top with some freshly diced parsley or dill. This is a delicious dish, grounding and full of late summer energy. You can serve it warm or cold, and it pairs beautifully with one of our summer quinoa salads as a light lunch or dinner. And finally, how about something sweet? A peach and coconut chia pudding. I've really been enjoying my little chia puddings all summer. But here's something fun as we enjoyed the last of our peaches for the year. This is a cooling and nourishing treat, perfect for the last warmer evenings in September. Let's mash 1 ripe peach and stir it into a mixture of coconut milk or a plant-based milk of your choice, and some chia seeds. Usually what I've been doing is about a cup of plant-based milk with about 1 to 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. That makes it really nice and thick. I've added some maple syrup and a pinch of cinnamon. Stir that well and let it sit in the fridge for a few hours or maybe overnight, and then it will thicken. Serve it topped with some fresh peaches, a sprinkle of cinnamon or some mint, and enjoy this wonderful, sweet, satisfying dish. It's just full of love and full of smiles. So in the kitchen, as we move to the last weeks of summer, let's remember that food isn't just fuel, it's medicine. It's a memory. It's a way to connect with our heritage, and it's a way to connect with the season. I want you to take time to slow down. Visit the last few farmers markets. Visit the garden for the last few times before we turn it over to the fall. And take some time to cook a meal with intention. We've had a lot of practice this spring and summer, and this is a good time to bring it all together. Let our kitchen become our sanctuary. Let the chopping be the mindfulness, the stirring, the tasting, all become a part of our self-care. Because we are worth it. We're worth the time, and we're worth the nourishment. Cook for ourselves. Cook for our family. Next week on Self-Care with Jean, I'm going to share a gentle conversation about caring for our beautiful sensitive ears in our world that seems to be getting louder all the time. I'm going to share 3 simple tips to protect our hearing and how to invite more quiet into our lives. That's next week on Self-Care with Jean. Also, don't forget to grab your September recipe downloads at selfcarewithjean.com. I'm sharing an heirloom tomato and basil salad recipe, grilled zucchini with lemon tahini sauce, and a wonderful peach and coconut chia pudding recipe. So grab your download, and I'll see you in the kitchen. So, dear friends, until next time, be gentle with ourselves, stay connected to the season, and let each meal be a beautiful act of love and gratitude. Have a beautiful week.